Why is hamotzi considered the highest blessing, the highest bracha? Hamotzi is the blessing that we make on bread. I've heard that the practical answer is that simple and wholesome form of nourishment, but I was wondering if there's something deeper behind it. I'm not sure what they mean by it being the highest blessing or the highest bracha that we make. It could be that they mean that we make it at the beginning of a meal and we make our meal, we establish our meal around the bread. So we make a hamotzi on the bread and we won't make blessings on the other foods that are part of the meal. I guess that's what they mean. I don't know. Maybe Rabbi Mintz understands the question differently.
Well, I understand it the way you do. Rabbi Biderman, that the motzi is the main, means the motzi that you make on the bread becomes the main part of the meal. Once you make a motzi, you don't make brachas and other things. If you want to eat bread, you have to make a shahakol on the drinks and make an eitz on the fruit and a dama on the vegetables and a mzenis on the cake. You have to make a bracha on these things separately. Once you make a motzi, that basically takes care of all of the brachas. So it's calling that the main motzi is the main one. It's main. That's not the motzi. It's the bread's the main thing. Because bread, we say the person's meals, especially in olden times for sure, their everything was everything eaten was the bread was the main thing. That's what they had the money to buy, and that's what they mainly filled themselves with bread. And other things were a secondary. Moshe finds it brought up today. People are more wealthy and they have other kinds of foods more than, so it's not as choshev as it used to be bread. But the main thing that gives fills a person up is the bread that he eats, and other things become they subordinate themselves to the bread that we eat. Therefore, the bracha of a motzi takes care of all brachas. For everything else is part of the meal. The main fill is the bread that fills us up. So I think that's probably what they mean. The motzi is the main thing. I mean, the motzi, which is on the bread is the main part of the meal, and the rest of it is considered part of the meal of bread that we eat. The main thing is the bread, and the other things are just to eat. The bread should be not just without any taste to it. We have other things that make the bread more tasty and more delicious because we eat things together with it. So once we make a motzi on the bread, everything becomes part of the meal.